Day 4 of the Ad Hoc Committee's investigations into allegations first levelled by General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi is taking place in Parliament today. Of course, back in the hot seat is Police Chief Fannie Masemola, who laid his evidence yesterday and is being asked questions by MPs today. The Action SA's Dereline James is the one posing questions to Fannie Masemola. Let's listen in.
The minister was determined, well, he issued a directive to close the team, and in the absence of me not knowing what are the reasons, I kept on saying, but why are you doing this? And I then came with a plan that, well, if he's doing it, let me then rather come up with an alternative to say, you rather wind it down, not close it the way you do.
NC, that is giving in to the minister. That is allowing political interference in operational matters. Do you agree?
Well, my belief is yes, but I'm not sure what is his view and the view of everyone.
We are not interested in the minister's view right now. We are interested in who you are. The minister made a wrong decision. You should have stood up to it. You didn't, and that is a problem for South Africa.
Thing, Honorable Chair, is that the team was never closed. It is still operational even up to this day. I did everything that I could do, and there was no door where I didn't went to. I engaged him several times, and he shut the door. You'd recall on the 16th of January, I met the minister on other matters. We discussed those, and in the process, I raised this matter again. And he shut the door to say, no, there is a due date for submitting the report. Submit the report, then we can talk. After submission of the report, there was no talk until we were in Cape Town on the 6th of March. We discussed again there, again at that meeting, right at the beginning of the meeting, I said, Minister, tell these officers, why are you shutting down the team? Because I don't see the reason why you should do it. And there were no real cogent reasons that came about. But one thing which I did, I came up with that alternative that rather than let me just wind down, because this directive looked very suspicious. So rather let me come up with the strategy of winding down. Maybe one will end up finding the reasons for the closure of this team or the disbandment of the team. And eventually at the end of the day, we end up finding out the reasons. And also, I do take what the Honorable Minister is saying, but however, the instruction was not given in secret. It was out, yes, and for some reason it was leaked to the media on the 31st of December 2024, and everyone who's sitting here, members of the public, honorable members, also saw the instruction, I'm sure, and those that really had interest in the political killings, I believe they should have also saw that something is wrong. And I'm definitely sure, Honorable Chair, that if, just giving a scenario, if this instruction was about the disbandment of a task team that was investigating farm matters, I can guarantee you, before the 3rd of January, all association and organization around agriculture, they should have risen up to this matter, because they would have seen it in public, they should have done something. But this very one, everyone, all analysts that are the best of today analyzing, including members of this House, it was quite okay. I did the best I could alone, and I tried my best. But if I have to be blamed today, well, I accept, but I did my best. And as we speak today, the political killing task team is still existing, is still working. Never mind, yes, I might have done it differently. Anyone will have an opinion how best you could have handled it. But I handled it my way, and I eventually was able to pick up what were the reasons why is the minister doing this, and the team is still there, is functioning. Thanks, Honorable Chair.
Do you believe that it was the minister's intention to close the political killings task team, or the instruction should have actually been towards the counterintelligence task team? Because that was the team that was rattling his cages. That was the team that was actually investigating these drug cartels. That was the team that was investigating the people paying for his guests to January 8th statement. Do you believe that there was confusion because it was the 10 members from the political killings task team that was deployed to counter? Do you believe that the minister shot himself in his own foot because he didn't actually understand?